look at this one now for the next little bit. This is the Hungry Lamb traveling in the late Ming Dynasty. A nice short title to remember. Again, this came out in April this year, 2024. Three people making a game in a basement over in Australia. It's going to take a while. It's saying this is visual novel, multiple endings, anime. We're going to be trekking across ancient China in a dark, boundary-pushing visual novel inspired by traditional Chinese art with modern animation. Yeah, Sophia and Skarsh, they can head over. Branching narrative with themes of revenge, cannibalism, involuntary servitude, and more on a redemptive journey. I don't do a lot of visual novels. It's just, it has got overwhelmingly positive reviews. It's developed and published by Zero Creation Games. Thank you to the publisher for the game key. Skarsh can do the talking, you'll stand in the background looking intimidating. Because if Skarsh is the nice guy. Of course, you'll have Tux there just to keep everybody under control. You're just scared. Let's load this up. It's not very expensive. What have they done before? They've done another couple of games, it looks like. So that'll be Silk Song getting published tomorrow then. Why have we got a flowchart? What's the flowchart for? That's probably okay. Maybe next week, yeah, maybe. Story completion, okay. Right, let's just hit the new game. I'm not sure about this, we'll see how. I'd say I'm not a visual novel fan. Oh, it's not going to read it. I often ponder why my father named me Luoyang. Do I have to click to get past this? The word Luoyang indicates Shan, virtue. Skip. Auto mode. The character Shan is in the shape of an open-mouthed sheep. Looking at it, you can imagine the sheep's cry. Perhaps if one is as gentle as a lamb, Luoyang suits him. However, I refuse to see myself as a sheep. I am a wolf. Luoyang sent me home. From nearby there came a rough voice, inquiring. I glanced sideways, and the man approached from the distance. Step by step he made his way, twigs and fallen leaves crunching. Sunlight streamed through the cracks in the woods, dappling everything, yet he adeptly hid himself in the shadows. I sized him up. Capped in a bamboo hat, clad in a raincoat, holding a gourd, he seemed more a fisherman than a menace at first glance. Such an appearance made it easy to let one's guard down, hence he was usually tasked with luring the sheep, and then I would do the butcher's job. This fellow was another wolf accompanying me. His name was Shi Ying, but I preferred calling him Tang. Hey, why the silence? Did you wrap it up? Wrapped up. Gave the sheep a stab when he wasn't looking. Where did you dump him? Buried. Did you bury him cautiously? We're not far from the town. Make sure no beasts dig him up. Buried him tight. No worries. Alright. What was on him? I know, I was just, yeah, the tongue bit. Why is he called Tongue? Super hasn't tried to do number 69 like he usually does, or they usually do. $2,000 worth. Super kept typing in number 69 when he couldn't get his first, second, or third medals. Five taels of silver plus 200 coins, ragged clothes in their pouch. You know 69. Hey Silver, good morning. And Parrot, good morning as well. It's a number, yeah. Yeah. We've got Vera here to confirm that. It's definitely a number. I take 4 taels, you get the ragged clothes, and the pouch is mine. Why? This time there was just one sheep. I killed and buried him, so I deserve more. Alright, alright. How much is the pouch worth? Not much. It's just a common item. Let me take a look. Tongue wanted to see the pouch. I reached into my waist bag and pulled it out for Tongue to see. The pouch was small enough to fit in one hand. Common sense would dictate that a sheep's pouch might contain a handkerchief or some checks, but it was empty. The pouch was red, sewn together with patches, yet it looked new and was embroidered with a light-coloured word, on. Heh. I chuckled softly. How did the pouch end up with this embroidered word? Did the lamb's name contain An, or did he wish safety from the pouch? If it's the latter, the pouch surely failed him. Damn it. It's really just some junk. You can keep it for yourself. I don't get why you're into these wools. You always take some wools every time you butcher a sheep. Beware one day you'll find yourself killed for leaving traces. No big deal. I gave the pouch a squeeze and tossed it into my waist pouch. Yeah, the speaking's done. Yeah. Before we knew it, we're going to have commands for every number. one from a multiple of 10. Well, there's a couple of people keep putting zeroth in. I'm the zeroth chatter. Fun fact, short of us happening to have 10 fingers, there is nothing more mathematically interesting or easy to work with about 10 than any other relatively small number. Working with 8 and base 8 is precisely as easy as working with 10 and base 10. Some cultures use their fingers to count differently and ended up with a base 12 system as a result. Okay. The upteenth, yeah. Or the zeroed, yeah. If you take the Naples superstition tradition of Smorphia, you can have meanings for numbers from 1 to 90. Smorphia? What's Smorphia? Base 12 is quite easy if you count by using your thumb to count the bones in each finger on the same hand. Okay. If you use binary, you can count on your fingers to 10, 23. What's Smorphia? Lasmorphia is an ancient art form in which the meanings of a person's dreams are analysed and converted into numbers. It's the name of the number meaning culture, means grimace, okay. You got a pizza, yeah, a Napoleon a Napoli pizza. Napolitan pizza? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, dream numerology, it looks like very. Yeah. That's the only thing I could find. Napoli pizza. You know they have big pizza competitions in Napoli for who makes the best Napolitan pizza. I saw a TV program on it once. We're just going to let this run, I think. Kind of it with funny meanings mixed in. Numerology is on the list of things you don't believe. Appreciate because they at least get people to engage with numbers. It's very much a visual novel, this, isn't it? You like the numerology 0 to 9. This is just going to keep going, isn't it? You want me to read all this out? What's all this do? Load data, save, flowchart, okay. So there are a couple of thieves. You like turning 12 into 1 plus 2, so 3. Maths jokes make you numb, but maths puns make you number. Yeah, we've got letters in hexadecimal. The number 1 always finds it's 1 all the time anyway. It wins every competition. I'm just waiting to see if we get anything except a story really on here. Does anybody else like like visual novel games? See, I'd rather sit and read a book in the sun with a coffee at my side and a cat sleeping on my lap than sitting staring at a screen reading. Audiobooks for silver. You prefer reading books, yeah. Yeah, I don't see what the fascination is with them really. We'll let it play on for a few minutes and see if it changes up to anything. Hi Gunnar. How you doing? You want to come up? You want some treats, Gunnar? You come in? Hey, come on. Gunnar, this way. Wait, not that way, this way. Look. Come up. Yeah, up here. Look. Oops, I dropped one.
不过你愿意这么想，倒是也好懂一些。你也知道，尹三儿那人虽然一直是帮我们介绍劫道的货，但是他的主业其实是人牙子。这单确实是要把小杨给送到洛阳。不过不是啥恶事儿，是善事儿。
Hey, we got Gunnar. Number 1 is great. Fun fact, the numeral 1 is shorthand for the multiplicative identity in mathematics, even with working with rings in which there isn't explicitly any object with the value we normally think of as 1.
洛阳那边呢，有一只大肥羊啊，它有的是钱，就是
I don't get any of that very.
从穷地方收几只来养。
Yeah, we've got a counter for Gunner, yeah.
穷人家的小羊们本来就要饿死，我们把它送到富的地方去。这样，他们的父母不至于。
Back to Lamorphia. You like it because Naples adds comedy to it, like they do so many facts of life. Okay, it's very creative.
不瞒你说，一只小羊100两，4只小羊400两，你我对半分，今后几年都不愁吃穿了。
Where are you going? That's all you're getting.
妈的，扭扭捏捏的干啥呀？
No, no, you're not allowed to break into the box.
你要是不做，这么好的活我就找别人做。这不是看你身手好，一个能顶俩。
I don't know if you... I can't... I'm not going to show the name, but we've got these treats. It's in a yellow box, but then they're supposedly in tubs that the cats can't get into. It says that the cats can't get into them. Well, this cat can. This cat manages to break into these tubs all the time. We have to put them up really high out the way. Not sure. Probably still a while yet. Yeah, until they sponsor my stream, yeah. If they supply me with lots of these, then yeah. He said cats, not cat-shaped demons. Yeah, he. If it's sitting up on the desk, he'll knock it off the desk so that it hits the ground, so it loosens the lid a wee bit, and then he pulls the lid off. He's very hyper. Basically, higher maths often work in the absence of conventional numbers instead of using numbers as signifiers for structural relationships. If you can multiply an element of a set by every other element without it resulting in a different element, then it is the multiplicative identity in the same way. 5 times 1 equals 5. All I can say is I'm glad I'm not a maths teacher.
Ming三儿，我们来了。梁说他可以解。啊，没定！哎呦，梁爷，不能没定啊！哎，你身手好，又和星爷熟。
I was going to say something, but I forgot. I can't word it.
哎，我知道您之前没做过右口的事儿，也不愿意做。
Right, I'm not sure I like this. I don't know. How long have we been doing this for?
你们这次的活只是运送小羊。
We'll give it another few minutes.
怎么来的？要送给谁，都和你们没关系。哎，而且我也不怕给你们交个底儿。这次啊，收小羊的人全是头天，哪怕出了什么事儿，官府也查不下。
I did quite a lot of maths when I was at secondary school, and I was doing 6-year maths as well. I did like maths at the time. I was never very good at the exams, so. But it's been a long time since I've had to use any proper maths. It's got quite nice art style, and the voice acting sounds okay in this. I'm just gonna come out of there. Can I come out of there? How do I get out of there? Title. The Hungry Lamb. Let's just have a read of it. Yes, I want to exit the game. So it is just a story, isn't it? Traveling, was that, oh, Random. Good morning, Random. How are you today? And thank you very much for the resub. Hope you're doing fine today. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah. We're doing a few first looks, and then we're going to be doing some other things. CV Hanser. We're going to be playing as Yang. He's a bandit.
That was a lucky shot.
It is just a story, isn't it? It is just a visual novel. Here we go. Mystery horror. Around dark themes. 26. Oh, 250,000 words. Full voiced over lines. And that's it. So it is a visual novel. The Hungry Lamb, traveling in the late Ming Dynasty. It's obviously got very good reviews. It's obviously a very good visual novel. It's not for me. There's multiple endings. The art style is pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I would agree, Silver. It's you're not doing anything. You're not gaming. So yeah. So that's that one.